We want to rerun a segment that we did last episode. It's the Dudes of the Week. Michael started it last week, and then we named it Dudes of the Week afterwards. It's just 3 people had an incredible week. We're not trying to say it's our Mount Rushmore type situation, but this is quite literally like a Mount Rushmore type situation. And since I know you two have to riff it a little bit,
I got it.
I got it.
All right, you guys got yours. All right, cool. But I'll lead us off because I think that's what a good person does. My first dude of the week is Sheffield United's goalie, Wesley Fotheringham, because I had to sit there and watch this dude make 7 saves. He did concede 2 goals, but neither one of them were his fault. 7 saves. He had 65% accurate passes. I mean, he stood on his head. Ended up with 4 fantasy points, even though he gave up 2 goals. So shout out to him. He's 32. So probably towards the tail end of his career. He's not going to get dude of the week that often. So let's get him early, you know. Wesley Fotheringham of Sheffield United fame, although they lost 2-1 to Man City, which we'll get to in a second. Michael?
32 as a goalie is not near the end of the career, by the way.
True. Very true. Great point.
Am I going like not the top guy, not the second guy? Am I going 3-1 here?
You should do whatever you want. Whatever you
I think it's strategic so you don't want other people to
Yeah,
be
it's a
honest,
draft.
I feel like I'm gonna let you keep probably one of your Liverpool people. I think 2 Wolves people should be chosen. I'm gonna let one of you guys have them, and I'll probably take one.
I'm not letting you guys pick Darwin Nunez. So
Yeah, so you should take them.
Yeah,
all right, that's what I'm doing. Darwin Nunez was my number 1, but that's my first dude of the week for reasons that we will obviously get to.
Yeah, absolutely. Dylan, your first dude of the week?
I'm purposely saving Wolves people for later to force you guys to have to choose one. I'll be going with James Madison. I think, yes, I think he's been playing brilliantly, and he is actually the new face of Tottenham at this point. So,
Yeah.
doing everything that Richarlison thought he could be doing.
I don't disagree. I'm going to listen to your strategy here with the Wolves guys, because I wanted to grab one.
You can grab one. I'll do the other one.
I don't know if it's the same one, because I'm keeping a theme here. Jose Sa.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing him. Shutout against Everton. 3 big points this early in the year. Great game by him. Sa with the second dude of the week for me, for sure.
All right. I don't think you guys are going to have this one. It was between 2 guys from the same team, but I'm going to go with Jared Bowen.
Good choice.
I think it was the second goal that he scored. He brought the cross down, side-footed in the back of the net, was just incredibly unbelievable. That smash and grab style West Ham had against Brighton. Broke their streak of losing or drawing to them, hadn't beat them in a long time. It was unbelievable. He's going to be a big player for them this year.
Actually haven't beaten them since Brighton was back in the Premier League ever.
Yeah, well, I know it's since 16 or something.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Dylan, number 2.
I don't think I need to go into this in much detail, but Sasha Kalajdzic. I tried to watch a how to pronounce his name video before this, and I still think I butchered it. But Sasha's a legend. Who knew? Put in a 6'9", 6'10" guy in, and you can just do crosses and put it in the net.
I love the strategy. I know going back to our Wolves pod, which actually did pretty good numbies compared to the other previews we did. You and Alex were both pretty pumped about that guy. First week we're doing this. I'm already breaking the rules, but it's for a good reason. I'm picking the entire Spanish women's team. Dudettes of the week. Michael with the eye roll. Okay, perfect.
I thought it would be Nick, but for this one,
No.
I will give it to you.
The entire Spanish women's team, literally, going through the World Cup, if you read anything about it, was pretty much hell for them. They are totally mismanaged. And then this fucking Rubiales guy just absolutely fucking sucks. Just the worst type of person. So shout out to them. And then they all boycotted yesterday or the day before that and said they're not going to play. And then a couple of Spanish men actually came out and said they're never going to play for the Federation if he is not fired. So I think that's a really great call by me. My 3. Michael, who's your 3rd?
My 3rd, this was obviously I had James Madison as well, but I will switch to Palhinha of Fulham. First game back, absolute unit in the center of the pitch, 10 men down, scores the tying goal to get the point against Arsenal. So, big time.
Dylan?
I'm going to see if I can keep doing this week in and week out. I will be taking a Chelsea player, Raheem Sterling. Honestly, though, he's also looking like he's the Raheem Sterling of City and is playing very, very well right now, attacking, I think, every which way, which is something that Chelsea just hasn't had before. Or
Very
recently,
true.
or tried to have, and they haven't had it.